Hey everyone, Louie V here, and today is Veterans Day. So we're going to be diving into 10 patriotic songs, from soul-stirring anthems that echo resilience to reflective ballads that capture the heart of a nation. These songs tell the story of America through music. Each piece holds a unique place in the tapestry of cultural and historical significance, embodying the diverse experiences and emotions that define the American spirit. So let's explore these timeless tracks, counting down from impactful modern hits to songs that resonate as a soundtrack to the American journey. Okay, coming in number 10 is a song for millennials, and that's Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus. This was released in 2009 as part of her EP, The Time of Our Lives. Party in the USA was co-written by Jessie J, Dr. Luke, and Claude Kelly. The song was initially intended for Jessie J, but Cyrus recorded it and became a massive pop hit. The lyrics, which talk about feeling nervous in a new environment, but finding comfort in belonging through music and familiar culture, resonated with the audience for its fun, relatable themes. While not a traditional patriotic song, its feel-good, celebratory nature turned it into an anthem that highlighted the carefree side of American youth and culture. All right, in number 9 is Back in the USA by Chuck Berry, released in 1959. Now, Back in the USA was inspired by Berry's return from a trip to Australia, during which he observed the differences in living standards and the freedoms compared to the United States. The song celebrates the simple joys and comforts of being home in America, emphasizing the country's freedoms and familiar culture. With its lively rock and roll energy and Berry's signature guitar riffs, the song became an anthem for celebrating American life and the optimism of an era. It also subtly underscores Berry's awareness of civil rights, as it was released during a time when America was grappling with racial inequality. Number 8 is a song that we all know and love, and some of you are going to be frustrated it's this low on the list, but it is Freebird from Lynyrd Skynyrd, released as part of their debut album Pronounce Lynyrd Skynyrd in 1973. Freebird quickly became a signature song for the band and an enduring anthem for freedom and independence. It was written by lead vocalist Ronnie Van Zant and guitarist Alan Collins, and the song expresses themes of personal liberation and a desire to break free from limitations. Its iconic guitar solo, often considered one of the greatest in rock history, solidified its status as a classic. The song's emotional power and message of self-expression made it a staple of rock concerts and a tribute to those who value freedom. Okay, coming up next, it's Bleed American by Jimmy Eat World, released as the title track from their 2001 album. And this came out during a time of significant personal and professional upheaval for the band. The song reflects themes of resilience and defiance, with lyrics that explore the pressure to succeed and the struggles of maintaining one's identity in a challenging environment. The song's title was temporarily changed to Salt, Sweet Sugar after September 11 attacks to avoid unintended associations, but its message of perseverance and strength made it an anthem for overcoming adversity. Okay, coming in at number 6 is American Tune by Eva Cassidy. Now, this was originally written by Paul Simon and was inspired by the chorale from J.S. Bach's St. Matthew Passion. American Tune is an introspective song that explores the emotional toll of the American experience. Now, Simon wrote this as a response to disillusionment of the early 1970s, capturing the struggles, hope, and resilience of the nation. Eva Cassidy's posthumous cover, with her emotive voice and soulful interpretation, deepened the song's themes of personal and collective endurance. Her version brought a new level of poignancy to an already reflective piece, resonating with listeners as a timeless reflection of facing challenges with grace. All right, we're at the halfway point, and the next song up is Sittin' on the Dock of the Bay by Otis Redding. This was written by Otis and guitarist Steve Cropper, and this song was recorded shortly before Redding's tragic, very very tragic death in a plane crash in 1967. The lyrics were inspired by Redden's experiences during a stay in California, where he found peace watching a tide roll in. The song reflects themes of longing, contemplation, and desire for solace, juxtaposed with the realities of life's struggles. It became Redden's most iconic hit and posthumously reached #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, solidifying his legacy as a soulful and introspective artist. Okay, coming in at number 4 is God Bless the USA by Dolly Parton. Now, Parton's cover of God Bless the USA on her patriotic album For God and Country adds her unique blend of warmth and sincerity to Lee Greenwood's classic. Greenwood wrote the song in 1983, inspired by his deep sense of pride and gratitude for the country's freedoms and sacrifices for those in the armed forces. Parton's rendition maintains this relevance while infusing her trademark vocal authenticity, making it a heartfelt homage to the nation. The song became especially significant following events such as the Gulf War and post 9/11, symbolizing resilience and unity in times of national crisis. Okay, coming in number 3 is a song that we all know, and that's Born in the USA by Bruce Springsteen, the Boss. Now, this song was originally released in 1984 on the album of the same name and is one of Springsteen's most well-known tracks. It tells the story of a working-class American who faces difficulties after serving in the Vietnam War. The song's upbeat, anthemic sound often leads to it being misinterpreted as an ambiguously patriotic anthem. However, the lyrics reveal a deep critique on how America treated its veterans and the challenges they face reintegrating into society. Springsteen used the song to highlight the disconnect between patriotic ideals and the harsh realities experienced by many veterans, making it both a powerful and poignant song. Coming in at number 2 and bringing out some big guns here, folks, Jimi Hendrix's performance of the Star-Spangled Banner at Woodstock in 1969 is one of the most memorable interpretations of the U.S. national anthem ever. Using his electric guitar, Hendrix infused the anthem with feedback, distortion, and innovative techniques to create sounds that evoked bombs, machine guns, and cries, mirroring the realities of the Vietnam War and the social unrest of the era. This rendition was both revered and controversial, as it symbolized the struggle and conflict within America during the 1960s. Hendrix's version remains a powerful artistic statement on patriotism, protest, and the complex fabric of American society. Folks, we're about to reveal the last song here, and I just want to take a moment to pause to thank those men and women who have served our military. Thank you for your sacrifice and for your service. Okay, coming in at our last track here, it's American Pie by Don McLean. This is a 1971 song, and it's probably the most analyzed songs in American history. It's full of metaphorical references to key events and figures in American culture and music. McLean wrote the song as an elegy to the end of an era, with phrases like "the day that the music died," referring to the 1959 plane crash that killed Buddy Holly, Ritchie Valens, and the Big Bopper. The song weaves through a narrative that touches on societal changes and the loss of innocence and the transformation of American ideals. Its nostalgic yet critical tone has led to various interpretations, but McLean himself has said that it reflects on the deep cultural shifts of the 1960s and early 1970s. Folks, that wraps up the 10 patriotic songs for you to play this Veterans Day. I would love to get your thoughts on this list and for you to share with me any songs that you felt should have made this list. I know you're going to have your own personal suggestions, so don't be shy. Drop those in the comments, share them with everybody on this channel. And until next time, I will see you on the next video.